Growing up in the Catholic Church, I started to realize as I got older that it was kind of a series of checks and balances. Like, you have to do this to move on to the next thing, and then, you'll be saved. It was, here's the information, and do with it as you will. There was no real fellowship. Came to Plattsmouth Bible Church, totally different environment than what I was used to. I loved it so much to the point where I was getting excited to come to church. It was the best part of my week, and still is. And I think it's because of the people. The people here, the fellowship, the community, God's family, they took me in, and through them, that's where I felt God's love. So in the Catholic Church, I was baptized, I believe, around 8 years old. So I really didn't know what was going on, but it was just something I felt like I had to do. Whereas here, it was because I wanted to. He knew the time, and he entered my life full force. And it's just, I still am in awe of man, I really have transformed from years ago, and I owe it all to Jesus Christ. So I was baptized at Plattsmouth Bible Church roughly a year ago. And before I became baptized, Mike had mentioned the date and the picnic and everything. And I had a feeling this is something I should do. My faith is way different than it was years ago. I'm feeling a more personal, loving relationship with Jesus Christ, and I want to make this public. I want people to know that, hey, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I love him, and I want people to know about it. So the day came when I was going to be baptized, and it was definitely public, which is what I wanted. It was awesome. The whole church family was there. It was at a lake with tons of people. And I remember giving my testimony that day and just falling into tears, because it has been such a long journey, and to finally get to the point where my faith actually means something to me instead of just a bunch of knowledge that I have in my mind. I came out of the water and it felt like just my sins were washed away. Jesus was right there telling me, I've got you, I love you. And I remember looking at the beach and looking at all the people and seeing my wife and my mother-in-law and my daughter. That's just it. That was everything I worked up to. And Christ working in my life, seeing my daughter, I felt like I was doing the right thing. Jesus was there with me, and it was just a great moment for me to have my daughter look at me getting baptized, being a believer in Jesus Christ. She's young, but it's a memory that she's going to remember. And it was just having that public baptism was just a great moment. I'm Jordon Watkins, and I know that baptism isn't required for our salvation, but I do know it's a commandment of Jesus Christ. And I just want everyone to know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I wanted to do so publicly.